All right, everyone, how's it going? Hopefully, all are having a fantastic day. As always, it's your boy, Darian Drake. If you like my content and you want to support me, please like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I try and go live as much as humanly possible. Down in the link in the description below is links to my Discord, my merch page, donations pages, and also things I'm affiliated with: Secret Labs, Humble Bundle, and Hero Forge. All those links help me out monetarily, and we're back, I guess, on our way to 1,000 subscribers. So we gained 2 new people to the subscriber list, which is absolutely fantastic, and hopefully we just keep growing and growing and growing. But yeah, this is episode 20 of Hogwarts Legacy. Let's jump into it. So, where did we leave off? Can't recall.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade. Revelio.
Hello. Careful of the mandrakes. I haven't fed them yet. Good for you.
Revelio.
Where all those foul goblins are hiding.
Eli, how you doing? Welcome. Talk to Poppy? Let's talk to Poppy. What's new there, Eli?
Oh, good, you're safe.
There you are. You were in such a state when you left.
The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me in Horntail Hall and they got to her.
What do you mean? Is she all right?
She's fine, thank goodness. But they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there. She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything.
I'm sorry, Poppy. I'm glad she's all right. I don't think either one of us could have anticipated that.
I should have known. I underestimated the poachers. And now another creature's in danger.
What do you mean?
The poachers refused to leave empty-handed, so they took valuable journals that Gran had discovered when she was researching rare creatures. One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget, long thought to be extinct.
Exactly what kind of creature is a Snidget?
It's a small bird with golden feathers. It's incredible. It has rotational wings that allow it to dart quickly in any direction. In fact, the golden snitch in Quidditch is based on the Snidget, which barbarically was actually used in the sport hundreds of years ago.
Why would Snidgets be valuable to poachers?
They could make more money with Snidgets than they ever would have fighting dragons. The golden Snidget's feathers and eyes are incredibly valuable. That's why they're believed to be extinct. They were hunted out of existence by wizard kind. If the poachers found some now, I can't bear to think about the horrific way they'd be bred and killed for profit.
Where exactly are these snidgets allegedly hidden?
Gran says the journals were a bit cryptic, which is good. Perhaps the poachers won't be clever enough to find the birds. From what she recalls, the journals only noted that the key to finding them lay in the moonlight. Gran thinks it can be narrowed down to a handful of locations.
I take it you aren't going to let the poachers anywhere near the snidgets.
Gran wants me to stay out of it, but I know she's devastated that poachers might go after the snidgets, if they still exist. We had the element of surprise on our side when we saved that dragon, but the poachers will be watching for us now.
We need allies. Others who hate the poachers enough to help us, who value creatures as much
Merlin's beard! You're a genius! The centaurs! They'd want the snidgets protected at all costs.
Sounds as if we need to go and talk to the centaurs.
We'll need to be careful in how we approach them. Tensions with them are high. Still, I think they may be our only hope. Let me think on it. I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Wow, that took forever.
I can't believe we found ourselves trapped in that scriptorium. Never again.
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Don't think I've forgotten about your goblin friend. I haven't. But I appreciate you setting our earlier discussion aside for now. Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh. That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
What did you mean you'd send Anne a crest so that she'd know to meet you?
We just lost our parents, and we were packing up to go and live with Solomon. We couldn't take everything. She was carefully organizing her prized possessions, a box of artifacts she'd collected to do with our family. Jewelry, cards, old photographs. She got to her favorite, a handmade crest, and when I was at second thought, she handed it to me. "This will keep you safe," she said. "It holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me since. That's how I can reach Anne. I'll get the crest to her with plans to meet.
Be careful, Sebastian. Your uncle could intercept it. We'll be expelled.
Even if Ominous is upset with us, he has no love lost for his family. He'd use their connections to the headmaster if we needed his help.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an owl when I have news.
Hmm. Easel. Hmm. Go here.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu.
I'm famished.
Glacius! Defender! Expelliarmus! Accio!
Damn.
Revelio.
Ah, well, here's how I see it. One can only blame oneself if one's...
Glacius. Defender. Accio. Expelliarmus.
Come now. You're important. We had plans for that hippogriff you stole.
Confringo. Bombarda.
You bet. You shouldn't be. Pathetic display.
Protego. Imperio.
How can I help you?
Confringo. Your poaching days are over. Revelio.
Bring me 1,000 humans. Battle. I'll take them all. Run the other way when they see me, humans do. Every time.
Confringo. Bombarda. Revelio.
Afraid to fight? Show yourself. If you're there.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
Best meals I've ever eaten.
Confringo. Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
Not quiet enough. I won't rest.
Confringo. Your blood's on Ranrock's hands. Revelio. Hogsmeade, here I come.
You're back! Nice to see you again. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Hmm.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Professor Howard will never believe this. Revelio. Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
Lovely.
Everything's all right now.
Oh, heck yeah. Oh shoot, did I? Inventory. Here. I need measles. There we go. Let's sell a bunch of these animals.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Come in. Sorry if there's a smell. New batch of toad-hide. I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
Thanks, Miss Peck. Go to the main quest. See what's going on. Welcome there, Popovic. How you doing?
Hello there. Hello, Almeet. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
You said you know gobbledygook, but how well?
I've been reading it for as long as I've been reading English. My parents have an extensive library. Once I grew bored with the classics, I devoured goblin writings. I'd tell you some titles, but you wouldn't understand them.
Have you ever spoken directly to a goblin?
Unbelievably, no. I'm so looking forward to it. Actually conversing in gobbledygook with a native speaker. Cannot wait to confirm subtle bits of pronunciation and tone that may have eluded me, being self-taught and all.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Lovely.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased.
Revelio. Glacius, Defender, Expelliarmus, Accio. Expelliarmus, Defender.
That's BS, dude.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented.
Revelio.
I'll go back to that later on.
Revelio. Wonder who lives here. Revelio. Expelliarmus.
There we go. Probably looks pretty hot.
You received my
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals: Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle?
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lordcock. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bagalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
What else should we know about the enchanted door?
The door will not open while the eye can see you. You and your friend must be invisible to it to gain access. From what I know of wizard magic, that shouldn't be too difficult to achieve.
Fair.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
Revelio.
Yes, of course.
The door is looking at us.
Interesting.
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected. I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for
Expelliarmus.
device.
Defender. Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward. Revelio.
Hey, Slowly, how you doing?
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine. Descendo.
Just on some Rim Mortal? How's that been?
Revelio.
Hopefully all your people are behaving each other.
I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
Keep your wits about you, Amit. I'll get you through this mine. Glacier! Defender! Expelliarmus!
One less human to worry about.
Glacier! Expelliarmus!
Just step round here.
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word. Revelio. Accio. We're being watched. By a door. Revelio.
Accio.
Revelio. Reparo. Descendo. Revelio.
So how's that going so far? Is it been fun? Yeah, I haven't seen you in a little bit.
Confringo. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
There we go.
Descendo. Confringo.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, I can completely understand where you're coming from.
Revelio.
So what have you been doing to pass your time?
I feel like
A lot of times I go and watch a few movies and stuff.
Summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
Bound to be a schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
Revelio.
Oh, you do some woodworking? Well, if you ever want to show off some of your stuff and you want to post it on the Discord, you're more than welcome to. Love seeing what people are up to. Same with your cooking, man. I'm glad you're having, you know, some you time and it's...
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
Revelio.
Yeah, the only time I really did any woodworking, I don't know if you had this growing up, but there was this like 4 kids woodworking set. I don't know what it was exactly called, but it would give you like balsa wood to work with, and I remember my dad and me, so we were working with it, and it would have like a jigsaw and a table saw and stuff like that, and I made a biplane with him.
Revelio.
That's completely fine. But yeah, I remember having to make this balsa wood biplane, and he was teaching me how to do all that. It was kind of cool thinking back on it now and having it painted, and we made it look like the Red Baron, and obviously it didn't have all the stuff the Red Baron had,
If
but
I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large.
Revelio.
What? Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed. coming. Get away! Imperial! No service. Confringo! Oh, this really is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Well, that's really
Another
cool.
boiler.
I love that.
This is more complex than I had expected.
Yeah, it wasn't anything. I don't know if it was even complicated. It was just. It was kind of cool, like having to learn all that stuff and.
Revelio.
I guess it was like a guide showing you how to make it. I can't even remember. Even remember most of it. It's I just remember it was red and we had a lot of silver silver paint on it for certain things, and
Revelio.
I think it was his way of trying to get his kids into all that.
Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
My brother was more into that kind of stuff than me. That's for sure. Looking back at it now, I probably would have been more into it. I really liked using the lathe. Just having like pieces of wood that I just.
Expelliarmus. Defender. Confringo. Revelio.
Yeah, I definitely had the most fun I ever had with woodworking with a lathe.
Revelio.
But yeah, I can't. I'll have to look up the for kids wood in wood burning kit. No. I think it was a play make. Is it a play make? I don't even know. Playmat? 4-in-1 workshop. Yeah, I don't know if here I'll turn down the brightness so you can actually see it on my phone. There we are. Yeah, it was a 4-in-1 setup, and it would be just like kind of wild. Yeah, the setup would turn into all these four. Yeah, that was like the 90s, man. It was probably dangerous as hell. For all I know. I don't know. Probably was. It was all like actually sharp stuff. There was no real like things to keep you safe. Definitely a lot of adult supervision was needed for something like that.
Revelio.
I'm surprised I didn't chop off of a hand or something. I've been pretty good, you know. What have I been up to? I've just been doing work and streaming and just trying to keep out of trouble as much as possible. You know, just playing video games, playing Harry Potter.
Revelio.
I don't know. Did you get this game? I think I saw you gave a review on it on Steam. I could be wrong. So what have you thought of it so far? I personally like all the puzzles. I love how many puzzles there are in this game, like all these offhand puzzles and things that make you just really think about what you're doing.
Revelio.
Snare. Nasty stuff if we're not careful.
Not an entanglement we need right now. Lumos.
Lumos.
Yeah, I definitely love the counting puzzle. I'm guessing you found the scripture that gives you all the answers. I wouldn't say their answers, but like owl is 1 or whatever. Yeah, I absolutely love that. It I thought that was a really good thing that they added. So it kind of makes kids or even adults think about even basic math, really.
Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos.
Yeah, I think there's a page that's kicking about. Let me find it in my inventory. This is somewhere in Hogwarts. I can actually. Is it this? Telescope. Yeah. So this page is somewhere in Hogwarts, and it tells you what everything is. So I pretty much took a photo of it, and so it's on my phone. So when I'm doing math, I look at like, all right, unicorn. Well, I should know unicorn is 1. It has 1. I called this like Mr. Krabs or something. Windows Shift S. So I call this looks like a face hugger. I call this one a skink. I call this one goat. You got owl. Cthulhu, I've called it a few times. Hydra, also Hydra. But yeah, even looking, there's 2 horns on this, there's 1 horn on that, 3 heads. Owl, I don't know what it's trying to say has 4 of. Maybe there's 6 horns on this one. 5. I don't know what. There's 7 on this, but apparently. Yeah. So, knowing that. Worms? Maybe? I don't know. I don't really see it. But 8-legged spider, 9 hydra, or large hydra, or basilisk, or whatever the heck it is. I forget what this is called. There's actually like one that's prideful, and one's deceitful, and one's I don't know. Either way, like I found that page, and it was very a huge help for all that. Yeah, and
Lumos.
just figuring out the math is like, all right, you got owl plus this, and then you have to make 23, and so how many more parts do you need? It's pretty good. Yeah, breaking down your gear doesn't like, you don't get anything for breaking down your gear. So just sell it all, whatever you're not using. You'll get a bunch of money, and then you can buy whatever the heck you want. Like, I've outfitted a room later on. I'm not going to give anything away, but you'll have your own little area that you can customize, and then you can buy stuff from a store, so you can add more stuff to the room. Okay, but yeah, the more money you have, the more stuff you can ball it out.
That should be the last of them, Amit. Revelio.
Well, I don't want to spoil too much. Like, this is still a game that y'all pay for, so I chose, well, Slytherin pretty much chose me. I've always been kind of Slytherin. I actually got called out on being Slytherin at work today. One of the girls, she didn't know that Hogwarts came out yet, and I guess she's waiting for it to come out on Switch. I don't even know if it comes out on Switch or not. And she's like, yeah, I'm gonna probably go Hufflepuff, but you're probably Slytherin. I'm like, what's that supposed to mean? And I'm like, yikes. I'm like, one, you called me out, and two, what makes you say that? And she's like, oh, you're prideful. She said she can go to Azkaban or something like that by being Hufflepuff. I don't really so it comes out July 25th, 2000. All right. Interesting. Like, what's that supposed to mean? Like, oh yeah, everyone that I know, who's a Slytherin, are super prideful of their houses and stuff. Well, yeah. I mean, sure. Yeah, I'm Slytherin. What's up?
Revelio. Accio.
But yeah, it's a pretty sweet game so far.
Revelio. Accio.
And Pet the Cat's probably the best part of the game. 100%. Fully agree with that there, slowly. Even better, get to hang out with hippogriffs. And my favorite, nifflers. I'm sorry, but like, fight me on that one. Niffler is probably the best thing ever.
Revelio.
Yeah, Niffler is literally my favorite animal out of anything from the Harry Potter universe. Thestrals? Nah. It's all about that Niffler.
Right. Don't wish to be seen, do we?
I bet a lot of people could actually just do the whole breeding sense and have that as the main thing that they do in the game. I don't know why it feels like it takes forever to get it, but pretty sweet game, like mini game.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgott what we found.
Breeding is based on time, so it's about 24 minutes for a baby to be made.
I need a moment to
And you
catch my
can
breath.
only have
This was
one
more than I
baby
bargained
per
I'm
area.
glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here.
And you can have only 4 species per area, too, so there's probably going to be mods that can allow more to happen. I don't see why they wouldn't.
Alohomora.
This is an okay pastime.
Revelio.
I just found a footstool though, which is pretty sweet.
Revelio.
I did lose a lot of time customizing my room of requirement. That was pretty huge.
We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed.
Revelio.
Yeah, I spent probably an hour one day just color matching and changing the walls and like moving furniture into the right area. And then I said screw it the next day. And then just plopped everything out down on the ground. And
Can we please talk about what just happened?
one day I'll
Another
actually
adventure,
organize
are
it.
we?
Can we please
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she'd been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
That's intense.
Revelio. I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
So what house did you get put in too slowly?
I hope Professor Expelliarmus. Defender.
Even more impressive than the last. Come by Spin Witches as soon as you can.
Confringo.
Ravenclaw? Nice.
Revelio. Confringo.
Did you have it pre-chosen for you, or?
Revelio.
Or did you do their locator, or not locator?
Confringo. Revelio.
One, there's two. Oh, there's a third.
Confringo. That's that. Settled.
Nice. The game, I mean, the Harry Potter fan site back in the day chose Slytherin for me, so I stuck with it. Did you make a Harry Potter fan club account? Because it gives you extra stuff. Like, it gave me... Where is it? So you make an account and then you link it to your WB account. Like, you have to make a WB account. And then you get this nice little outfit. Obviously, mine's for Slytherin, but you also get one for Ravenclaw, Gryffindor, and all like that. So all your different accounts can have that, as well as... I think a mask. I think they give the Beak Skull mask, if I remember correctly. So yeah, WB account and link it with that. I don't like that a lot. I really like that outfit. Also, so I don't know if you did all the things yet. The fly lock thing, but this is one that I get for Slytherin when you collect all the key lock things. So, and every time you do a spell, it lights up. So it's kind of cool. Thank you. My buddy Zay, he has it for Gryffindor. And he really enjoys his. Personally, I prefer. There was a few of them that I really like. This was one of them that I enjoyed quite a bit. But this one's the one that I'm rocking right now. I've been enjoying it immensely. I don't really like the hats. I really don't. I don't know why. I'm not a hat person in like my day-to-day life either.
Revelio.
Like, if I can get away with not wearing a hat, I'm pretty stoked on a usual basis.
What do you have in store for me this time?
I'm gonna go meet Mr. Weeks. I'm probably gonna just fast travel there. So what I'm gonna do is another race for Mr. Weeks. Yeah.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogwarts.
It's very rare that I'll wear a hat in in my day-to-day life. And it's
Hello again.
not really by
Wonderful to
choice.
see you. As before, I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you.
Fair enough.
You'll be thrilled with
That
that
was
broom.
$4
I
grand.
promise you.
Holy jeez.
Thanks for stopping by. You're all set with the new upgrade. I can't wait to hear what you think. This may sound presumptuous, but...
You'd like me to report back with even more flight details.
You know me well. I feel I'm almost there. I just think I can improve broom flight a bit more. Miss Ray's is running a time trial at the South Coast course. Not ideal, really, what with rumours of Ranrock's lot and Ashwinders infiltrating the place. However, if you're flying high above them, you should be all right, I think.
This kind of actually looks like me in high school. I can actually pull up a photo of myself. Probably the same age as this character, too. Where is it? Oh. I was like, dang, I'm getting roasted right now. Let's turn that down. Yeah. Wild. Absolutely wild. Yeah, my hair is semi-naturally curly. It's more wavy curly than anything. But it's pretty damn close to here. Pretty wild. I didn't wear my glasses that day because I didn't want to glare in the photo.
I'm not worried, Mr. Weeks. I'll see if I can find Imelda.
I hope you are able to complete these trials. I have a feeling this final upgrade is going to be a sweeping success. Do be careful, of course. I shall look forward to hearing from you soon.
To be honest, he kind of looks like Louis Brimley from the Yogs cast. I don't know if y'all know who the Yogs cast are, but they were pretty big in the Minecraft stuff.
Perhaps I could test out my new upgrade on the way.
Absolutely. We are gonna see how fast this thing goes.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Ooh, she fast. I am losing frames a little bit. So the only issue with this game is my CPU matches the recommended. I am gonna be buying a new motherboard, CPU, and all that. Something I'm looking very much forward to. My broom's on fire. Yeah. It is iCore i7 8700K. So I'm thinking about going into...
We should speak with Mr. Bickle's friends. I believe I can sneak away without drawing my mother's eye. Meet me in the closet, and we will devise a plan.
I'm thinking about getting... I don't know if I should go like Ryzen or Intel.
Where to approach the centaurs about protecting the snidgets. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest.
Oh, I bet. Like, I'm thinking about getting, you know, I don't know if it's 1400 series now or 1300 series or if I go full Ryzen. I have a lot of vacation pay, let's just say, that I'm willing to throw down and not care about. And I bought a new 2 terabyte hard drive or solid state drive that I can't use yet because I don't have enough spots for my plugin. So I need to buy a bigger SATA cord or a newer SATA cord. It's a, that help makes sense. I don't know. Is it all the way over there?
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
How did I get over there?
Someone's here. Ah.
Fair enough. But yeah, I'm willing to throw down some cash on it. I don't mind. I was gonna go to Memory Express anyways tomorrow and see what they got. How the heck am I supposed to get there? Am I not allowed to get in here or what? Yeah, I highly doubt they'll steer me wrong. I think those guys are about making sure that, you know, a happy customer is, you know, one that's gonna buy something and not freak out.
Reminds me of the time.
Glacius, Defender,
Not quiet.
Expelliarmus. Accio, Defender, Expelliarmus. Glacius.
You won't.
Bombarda, Confringo, Protego, Imperial. Confringo, Bombarda.
Prepare to surrender now.
Confringo.
True. I probably could.
I should investigate. Revelio. Confringo. You've one less follower, Ranrock.
A brother who works at Creek.
Confringo. Imperial. Bombarda.
I've been fighting.
Protego. Revelio.
like, I do know how to do all that stuff too, but it would be nice to not have to do it.
Revelio.
Like, I've had to do it like 2 times now, and it can be a bit of a pain in the butt. I just don't know how much I want to actually spend, right? Like, that's one of the issues I have, is like, what if I like money's really no object right now with vacation pay. Like, I could literally get a very expensive PC from how many hours I have put away. But, you know, that I wouldn't say is that the responsible thing to do, but at the same time, you know.
Revelio.
Yeah, it's a Quidditch pitch.
They don't seem to care for me in Hogsmeade. Can't say I blame them.
Bingo! Potato! I should have been so dead.
Pathetic.
But yeah, I'm mainly thinking about if I did, let's say, upgrade my PC. One, it would make y'all's, well, my stream run a lot smoother. But how much difference is 8700K to the what's it called, i7 1100 or 11000 series? And would it be better if I went Ryzen over Intel? I don't know.
Revelio.
You know, like, that's the questions on my mind, is like, so maybe kind of picking their brain a little bit, seeing what's
Confringo.
because I want to make sure that, you know, any upgrade I get is going to be more than welcomed, and I'm not just throwing money at something for the sake of throwing money at it, right?
These rocks have seen better days.
I've robbed every traveling.
The Hamlets don't stand a chance against us.
Like, I got these upgrades back in, what, 2016, I think? Like, I got my CPU and stuff. Maybe 2017? I don't know. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's around that date.
Revelio. The course looks rather deserted. I hope everything's all right.
I'm over here.
Hello again, Imelda. This course is a bit far from the castle, isn't it?
Obviously. Evidently too far for most of our classmates. Pathetic. They should be begging me to keep these trials alive, not running scared. I'm surprised our new 5th year showed up. I suppose I appreciate the effort.
That's actually... thank you.
I know I can be impatient, but I get frustrated by those who don't take things as seriously as I do. And in my experience, that's everyone. Anyway, don't let it go to your head. Right then, enough chatter. I'm confident I've posted a time you won't be able to beat.
We'll soon see how I fare, won't we? I'm ready.
Get ready to lose.
No.
Brilliant flying, if I do say so myself.
Oh, jeez.
Excellent.
So fast.
That wasn't too difficult. Excellent. Made it. Excellent. This is going well.
Give me 1 second, I'll read that and... Oh my god, I beat her so badly. So what's the number one overall right now?
That was quite something.
Impressive work today, but don't get too comfortable. I'll be on your heels in no time. My family's not going to believe the news when I tell them. They're almost as competitive as I am.
Almost.
Do you get your competitiveness from your family?
You could say that. My grandfather played Quidditch for Puddlemere United. And my father, well, he was a chaser for Slytherin, but had to stop after a curse took his knees out. Said it was the Gryffindor beater. And me, I fell in love with flying the first time I saw the ground disappear beneath my feet. Something about the freedom you feel on a broom. I've not been able to stop since.
Will you keep running these courses?
I'll race them myself. Don't want to get rusty. But I won't be dealing with time trials. You're welcome to run them too. Anyway, hope we find time to fly again soon.
Do you feel like Ryzen's also a
take
good
it you
choice,
want to go
or
for a
are you
team,
mostly
but which one?
Intel?
And which position?
I'm my father's girl. A chaser through and through. You'd know that if Black hadn't cancelled Quidditch this year. As for a team, it's the Holyhead Harpies I've always dreamt of. When I'm finished with school, I'll try out. If for some reason I don't get accepted, I don't know what I'll do. Herbology, perhaps? Because if that did happen, you might as well pop me and call me a mandrake. I'd never stop screaming.
It's been fun competing against your records, Imelda.
It has been fun. Glad you're here. 5th year. You're an asset to our house.
Aw.
You take care of yourself.
Nah, let's...
I should let Mr. Weeks know that this was his best upgrade yet.
Start the race again.
Made it. Brilliant. Now that's more like it. Brilliant flying. I did say so myself. This is going well.
What the hell? I lied down that one. Holy jeez. Oh jeez.
Brilliant. Ha! Good. I've got this.
But that's where I'm kind of conflicted. Having the AMD chip, wouldn't it be better for multitasking, aka streaming on top of gaming?
Revelio.
Ah, no, that's... Fair enough.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
How's my favourite test flyer? Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Hello again, Mr. Weeks. I set a new record at the South Course.
Fantastic! Your broom performed well then?
The best upgrade yet. It flew beautifully, incredibly nimble. But with the speeds it now reaches, I can feel the wind catching beneath the seat a bit, preventing it from reaching its full potential.
Of course! Should have
Fair enough.
anticipated that. Exactly the kind of report I've come to expect from you. At last, I think I know what needs to be done for my final upgrade.
What will you do after the final upgrade is complete?
I aim to make Spintwitches the most sought-after shop in Hogsmeade.
That's
And
pretty
I wouldn't
good.
mind getting back on a broom myself, just for the thrill of it. Couldn't be more pleased we made headway with the upgrades. Proved the naysayers wrong. Made all the hard work worth it.
I shall look forward to speaking again.
I'll be sure to send you an hour when I'm finished.
Yeah, I
Thank you
bet my
again
base
for
clock
your
is
help.
pretty bad compared to everything else.
Couldn't have done this without you.
Yeah, my PC's been struggling on this.
Good for Mr. Weeks. Mr. Weeks and I do make a good team.
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
Really?
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Where am I to find these friends of his?
I do not know about Mr. Rabe, but his wife, Daisy, is often in Hogsmeade, as is Agabus Filbert. And Otto Dibble He works at Gladrags, so you will likely find him there.
What sort of information am I trying to gather from these people?
They may know what evidence Mr. Bickle had against Harlow, or they may have evidence of their own. We simply need to know whatever they know.
Interesting. That's actually pretty cool.
Very well. I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you...
So go intel? What you're saying?
Hopefully by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
Oh, jeez.
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow.
Fair enough.
I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and
Now,
Mr.
what
Archie.
motherboard would I have
And
to
now
get?
Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Why wouldn't Harlow extort your husband?
Isco's job is even more removed from the vaults than mine. He travels the world for the bank. He could do nothing for Harlow. I'm the one in the bank on a daily basis, which evidently makes me an enticing target for blackmail.
Have you helped Harlow since your husband was taken?
No, I'm worried sick about Isco, but he'd never want me to compromise my integrity. I also know that he's extremely clever. That said, I was hoping he would have escaped by now. It makes me concerned as to why he hasn't.
Are you sure the note means that your husband was kidnapped?
What else could it possibly mean? Besides, I came home to find that someone had trampled the daisies in our garden. It may sound silly, but those were Isco's pride and joy. He would never have let that happen.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must
I'm
be
open.
careful as well.
I'm open to
Please
options.
don't put yourself in danger.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
Now, to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends.
Oh, I'd love that. Thank you so much, Slowly.
Otto Dibble works at Gladrags.
And then I'd have to get like DDR5 RAM, right? So, is Dominator RAM still good? Like, I personally have a Dominator RAM for my PC right now, but DDR4. Hey Kita, how you doing? We're having some issues with the game right now and my stream.
Please tell me you didn't take it, but perhaps it's been here all along.
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right, but we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man, but even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What did he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it out for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
Holy jeez, man, it's so laggy. I'm watching your guys' side. Yeah, a Dominator Ram was like what I wanted. I'm completely... What the heck is happening? Why is there such a huge memory leak compared to... What's going on here? Let's help. That helping at all? No? Got a lot of stuff that's just absolutely just dying on me. DDR4 is still the way. So DDR5 isn't there yet, or what?
Could you give me a bit more detail about the note? That might help me to identify it should I come across it.
It's on Rosie's special pink stationery. It has her monogram at the top, RH. That's how Mr. Hill would know it was real.
What have you been doing to keep the extortion a secret?
Well, as I mentioned, creative bookkeeping. And I've also been trying to cover the costs with my own savings, but I'm running out of money. Of course, none of this bodes well for my efforts to improve my circumstances and to be worthy of Rosie.
Fair enough.
I met Mr. Hill the day of the troll attack. He was kind to me. Why don't you just tell him?
He's a lovely man, but when it comes to Rosie, I fear he loses all perspective. He'd see this as a grave betrayal. I'd lose my job instantly, and Rosie as well.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns. Well,
we're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Biggle's friends. Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Hello there.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Oh, tragic what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps. But perhaps I would have suffered a similar fate.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again, but do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help. Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty.
I was standing behind it.
I noticed after their update on this game that it's not been running as smooth as the update before.
She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there. Natty must be around here somewhere. Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken. Revelio!
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
Work hard.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quick. The footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward.
Sounds good. I'll see you soon.
A hidden door. Revelio! Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
It's exhausting.
Revelio!
Using that girl as bait. Ambulance coming for her. We ought to just kill her. Only a Hogwarts student would be arrogant enough to come in here alone. What?
Everyone in our house, shut up.
Come on, messing about.
Confringo! Imperial!
Expulsion!
Potato!
From above!
A book of poems that was taken from Agnes Station. Thrilled to have this back. Potato!
You've made a great.
Confringo! Bombarda! Imperial!
Might want to look up.
Confringo!
Don't go down easy.
Protego!
You're going to regret that.
Imperial!
Expulsion!
Confringo!
Expulsion!
Bombarda!
Expulsion! Expulsion!
Confringo! Arresto momentum.
Had enough?
What are your thoughts on?
Should have stayed at school.
Damn. I accidentally keep on clicking on the wrong buttons and then resetting it.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. Revelio! to be sure I'm not seen.
That's correct.
It's Glacier!
Defender! Expel! Oh, what's that? No.
Accio!
Get back here, all
Expelliarmus! Defender! Glacier! Expelliarmus! Accio!
Gotta look up! Now where did you go?
Glacier! Defender!
I conducted it, aren't we?
Glacier! Defender!
Expulso! Stop that right now!
Revelio! Accio! Glacier! Expelliarmus!
Know you there!
Protego! Glacier! Defender!
Expulso!
Here, I sense it.
Expulso! Expulso!
Expelliarmus! Glacier!
Incendio! Give it back! Expulso!
Protego! Defender!
Hardly very.
Accio! Expelliarmus! Glacier!
Keep an eye from me!
Accio!
Expulso!
Expelliarmus! Defender!
That's mine!
Glacier! Accio! Expelliarmus!
Now where did it go? We should speak to her again.
Glacier! Defender! Expelliarmus! Accio! Glacier! Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus! Defender!
Well,
Glacier!
to do better than that. Flash of inspiration.
Accio! Expelliarmus!
Expulso!
Glacier!
Barely felt
Expelliarmus!
anything. From above.
Defender! Glacier! Accio! Expelliarmus!
Now you've gone too far.
Glacier! Defender! I did it! And an Ashwinder, no less. Revelio! The book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back. Revelio.
Oh, they're Ashwinders, so they're pretty much the human bad guys in this game. They're into poaching and a lot of really bad things. They're like the dark wizards of this timeline. Hopefully that's a good answer for you there, Draco. So what's how's DDR5 looking so far there, Draco? Slowly.
Revelio.
This is way before Voldemort. So, Voldemort, I guess, rose to power in 1980 something or other. Maybe early 1990s. This is in the 1800s. So, kind of like a predecessor. They're working kind of close to the Goblin army, I think.
Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it. Revelio. Revelio.
How is DDR4 faster than DDR5? That makes... Why? What? How's that a thing?
Revelio.
I mean, fair enough.
Natty must be here somewhere.
You found us. I knew you would realize I had left my wand for you. I need your help.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Confringo. Bombarda. Confringo. Revelio. Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Revelio.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Revelio.
Paid for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
Revelio.
Oh, was I supposed to...
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once and for all.
Oh, I might have supposed to have been sneaking over to her, saving her, so she can fight with me after to get out. Fair.
Nutsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe.
I could be it.
Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife, Miss Onai. Your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
With all due respect, officer, the authorities haven't done much about any of this.
There's more to taking down an organization like the Ashwinders than simply storming in and hauling them off based on a few accusations. I must insist that you leave them to us. We shall have no further discussion on this.
Better than
You
3600.
may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
So if I get 64 gigs at 5200.
The final broom upgrade is better than even I expected. Stop by Spintwitches when you can.
Oh, heck yeah. Going over to Spent Witches. All about that room upgrade.
The Ashwinders have ceased pestering me. I suspect that's your doing. Thank you from me and Rosie both. We're just leaving for our honeymoon after we tell Mr. Hill of our recent marriage. Wish me luck. What are we looking for today? I truly enjoyed working with you. Thank you for believing in me. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again. What are we looking for today? Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
My PSU, my power. So it's an 850 watt power supply, but I can't remember how old it is. But I think I got it around the same time as my CPU, so 2016.
Did it? Ho, ho!
Oh god.
Success.
Oh god.
Brilliant.
I can't control this.
This is rather fun. Made it. Oh, did anyone else see that?
So it's way past its prime. Yikes. Oh, jeez.
Made it. Oh, oh! Castle must have been quite stately this time.
God.
Better. Success. Excellent. Did it? Ha-ha! Now that's more like it. Ha-ha! Brilliant!
Could it have negative
You are
effects?
the talk of the school since you saved Mr. Rib and I from the Ashwinders. We have come so far. We should discuss the next steps in our plan to stop Harlow.
I feel like I can actually cut this down even more.
Made it. Brilliant. Success. Brilliant.
That was lag. Holy jeez. That wasn't even just on your side, it was on my side. Holy jeez.
Did it. Brilliant. Ha-ha! This is rather fun.
Yeah, it's definitely a memory leak. Let's try lowering some graphics too. See if that actually helps a little bit. You left everything on medium? See if this helps.
This is rather fun. Brilliant.
Let me know if it looks better on your side.
Did it?
Good. I've got this.
Was that a lot smoother? Pretty much the same, just less chomp. So, good? Was it still choppy though, or? Because I can figure out what I can lower as well. To not take... Still a bit. Let's lower that to medium. Foliage we can lower. How about that? Start racing.
Made it.
Ho, ho!
This is rather fun. Brilliant.
God. Missed. Yeah, I don't think I can beat my own record.
Success. Missed one. That wasn't planned.
How's that? Better? About the same? Hmm. Let's try a different force. That middle core. One. No, the other one was right here.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented.
Looks like riding my broom, I'm not really having as much issues as I did earlier. Kind of nice.
Brilliant. There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there.
Oh, jeez.
I'm getting the hang of this. Brilliant. Made it. Brilliant. Brilliant. Made it. Oh, did anyone else see that?
Fantastic. Yeah, I'm looking forward to looking at your suggestions. So I just beat that one. I'm #1 for my run now. Let's look at the final run that I was given by what's her face.
What are you up to now?
Revelio.
Yeah, like I said, I have an 850 watt, so but I don't know how long that's gonna keep up. Fair enough. Where is that little... There it is. Fair enough, yeah. Seems like the people at Memory Express have been quite knowledgeable, which has been super nice to have.
Getting mad.
I can easily beat this.
Brilliant flying. Excellent.
Ruby got nothing on me.
This is going well.
Oh god.
Oh! Made it. Excellent. Brilliant flying, if I do say so myself. Ho, ho! That wasn't too bad.
I missed a lot. Try that again.
This is going well.
Oh. I am screwed.
Brilliant. That wasn't too difficult.
I can't steer today.
Brilliant. Brilliant flying, if I do say so myself. Brilliant. This is going well.
Yeah, I am super slow on this one.
No success there.
Damn. I feel like a dummy on this one.
close enough.
All right, there, Slowly. Thank you so much for your help, and thanks for keeping me company. I'll hopefully see you again soon. Try this again. I want to beat my I want to beat my record.
Made it. Brilliant. That wasn't too difficult. Brilliant flying, if I did say so myself. Brilliant. This is going well.
Didn't beat it that way. Missed too many circles. I almost had a perfect run, it feels like. The first time around.
That wasn't too difficult.
Oh.
Now that's more like it.
Go. There we go. Oh. Why?
Brilliant flying, if I do say so myself.
Damn.
Brilliant flying, if I do say so. Brilliant. This is going well.
Oh my god, I'm an idiot.
Made it. That wasn't too difficult.
Can't get better than what I got.
Revelio. Arrest them. I'll look after you. Revelio. Arresto momentum. Revelio. Revelio. Arresto momentum. Revelio. Arrest them immediately. Professor Howard will never believe this. Revelio.
Where did I set
Revelio. Arrest them immediately. There. I'm not going to hurt you. Revelio. Revelio. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Revelio.
Untempered meandering to the mind brings sure ruin.
Revelio. Revelio. Arrest them. Settle yourself. I mean you no harm. Revelio. 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 Arrest the moment. Everything's all right now. Revelio.
Something.
Levioso.
I'll check your pockets after.
Bombarda. Confringo. Revelio. It's like a...
May I have a moment of...
Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. Mine now, demiguise. What do we have here? A demiguise. Huh. Alohomora. Revelio.
Alright, well, I'm gonna save here. We've done a good amount in the game. And probably time for me to hit the hay. So, if y'all like my content and you want to support me, please like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I try and go live as much as humanly possible. Yeah. Now, head off to bed. I will see you all soon. Thank you all for hanging out with me. I will see you next time.